Good morning, children. Let us begin with Standard 6 English, Unit 9, Desert Animals. We begin with the meanings. The first one, scorching, very hot. Second, gerbils, mouse-like desert rodents with long hind legs. Hind legs means the back legs of the animal are called the hind legs. Third, dunes, heaps of sand formed by the wind. Fourth, pebbly, stony. Fifth, voles, small plant-eating rodents. Sixth, chipmunks, small ground squirrels having light and dark stripes. Seventh, predators, an animal naturally preying on others. Eighth, amusing, interesting. Ninth, forage, search for food. 10th, dodge, move quickly to avoid its enemy. Answer the following. Question 1. How do desert animals survive without water? Answer 1. The desert animals find ways to survive for many days without water. Gerbils keep themselves cool in underground holes. The beetles catch drops of moisture on their legs. The camels get moisture from desert plants. I repeat, the desert animals find ways to survive for many days without water. Gerbils keep themselves cool in underground holes. The beetles catch drops of moisture on their legs. The camels get moisture from desert plants. Question 2. How do mongooses kill snakes? Answer 2. Mongooses have very swift reactions. They get away fast when the snake tries to strike. They trouble the snake until it is tired. Then they attack and kill the snake. They themselves don't get any injury. I repeat, mongooses have very swift reactions. They get away fast when the snake tries to strike. They trouble the snake until it is tired. Then they attack and kill the snake. They themselves don't get any injury. Question 3. How does the hump of the camels help them to survive when there is no water? Answer 3. The hump of the camels is meant for storing fat and not water. That fat meets the camel's need for water and nourishment. I repeat, the hump of the camel is meant for storing fat and not water. That fat meets the camel's need for water and nourishment. Now say whether the following statements are true or false. The first one, no animal can survive without water. This is true. Second, deserts are endless sand dunes. This statement is false. Third, most snakes are harmless. This statement is true. Fourth, snakes cannot hear, but they can feel vibrations through the ground. This is true. The fifth one, camels store water in their humps. This statement is false. Fill in the blanks in the following passage with the above words or phrases. The words are given to us in the box, and with the help of those words, we need to fill in the blanks. So let us start. All animals in forest and deserts struggle to survive in harsh condition. Though most of the animals are harmless, some are dangerous when threatened. If an intruder is noticed, they attack or bite to save themselves. They struggle continually for food and water. Some animals are called predators because they prey on other animals. Now look at these sentences. Deserts are the driest places on the earth. Gerbils spend the hottest part of the day in cool underground burrows. So now we need to ask questions using a suitable form of the word in the bracket. So now when we have the before the bracket, we know that we always use the superlative degree of the adjective that is given to us in the bracket. So in that manner, we need to fill in the blanks. So the first one, which animal is the tallest? Second, which animal runs the fastest? Third, which place on earth is the hottest or the coldest? Fourth, which animal is the largest? Fifth, which is the tallest mountain in the world? Sixth, which is the rainiest place on earth? Seventh, which is the oldest living animal? So, if possible, just for your knowledge, according to these questions, try to find out the answers of these questions. For example, which animal is the tallest? So, you may find out, and the answer is giraffe. So, accordingly, just for your knowledge, you can find out the answers of all these questions. Now, look at these following sentences. Most snakes are quite harmless, but a few are poisonous. Most snakes lay eggs, but the rattlesnake gives birth to its young. So, accordingly, from the examples, the same way we need to write these sentences, starting with most. So, your first sentence is 90% of people are honest. 10% are dishonest. So, how do we write? Most of the people are honest, but a few are dishonest. Your second sentence is lots of fruits have plenty of sugar. Some citrus fruit are low in sugar. So, we need to write most of the fruits have plenty of sugar, but some citrus fruits are low in sugar. Third, every soft drink except this one has lots of empty calories. So your answer is most of the soft drinks except this one has lots of empty calories. Empty calories means which is not beneficial to us. So we say that they are empty calories. The fourth one, the majority of films are romances. A few are on other topics. So your answer will be most of the films are romances. Only a few are on other topics. Fifth, a majority of people agree that he is a good leader. Just a few disagree. So your answer will be most of the people agree that he is a good leader. Just a few disagree. Now have a look at these sentences. Animals cannot survive for long without water. So desert animals have different ways of coping. So the first sentence says what cannot happen or be done, and the second tells us what must therefore be done. So what is necessary to do? So we need to complete these sentences using cannot and have to or has to. Now when do we use have to? When the subject will be plural, and has to when the subject will be singular. So let's begin. First one, you cannot reach the island by land or air. You have to go by boat. Second, we cannot see bacteria with our eyes. We have to look at them through a microscope. The third one, he cannot have a new bicycle now. He has to wait till next year. Fourth, old people often cannot hear very well. They have to use a hearing aid. Fifth, road users cannot do what they wish. They have to follow the traffic rules. Sixth, she cannot accept this decision. She has to question it. 7. You cannot believe everything you hear. You have to use your own judgment. So, dear children, I hope you have understood. Now, your homework is that you need to write the meanings, question answers, and all these textual exercises very neatly in your English notebook. So, thank you and have a nice day.